Welcome to Comics on Parole. My name is Dan Glazer. Right now I give to you musician and singer Angela Durden.
That would be me. Alrighty, y'all. We're going to sing a song about, it's called The Ballad of Jack Reacher. If you're familiar with Jack Reacher from the new Tom Cruise movies, then you'll know who Jack Reacher is, Lee Child character. Here we go. Hope you enjoy it. But you'll know all you need to know about Jack when I finish. Jack misses his mother. Jack misses his dad. Jack misses his brother. You see, Jack is rather sad. Jack's brother was murdered. Jack shed no tears, but Jack now is all alone, so he helps others with what they fear. Women want to comfort, oops, Jack's ailing hard, but Jack holds himself above and apart. Oh, la-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, da, la-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da. Jack loves coffee. Jack has no watch but always knows the time. Jack was trained to kill by Uncle Sam. Jack's always solving a big old messy crime. Jack crosses the country on a bus. Jack won't own a car, but Jack lives off the grid, and he sits in dark corners of smoky bars. Jack stands 6'6", hands as big as hands. Jack was military police, you know. He's always saying, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. La-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da. Jack keeps a toothbrush stuffed in his shirt pocket, but you don't cross him, no, no, you better not. You see, Jack will come at you like a rocket. Yes, he will. Oh, everywhere Jack goes. Trouble slaps him in the face. You can't turn his back. No, no, he won't. You see, saving folks is his race. Yeah, you know. Jack is a loner. hurting child. Jack is rather wild. Jack is all alone. Jack is all alone. La-di-da-di-da. Jack misses his mother. Jack misses his dad. Jack misses his brother. You see, Jack is rather sad. La-di-da. Thank you.
That was very interesting. I'm sure you're the only person in the country singing about Jack Reacher, but
I'm the only person in the world.
It's quite catchy. The next song is going to be about Jason Bourne, right?
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Hey, Al, I'm not going to say too many of my stupid Facebook jokes because they're stupid.
Well, that's why you should say them.
They were stupid. You know, I asked the wife, why do you use television at night to fall asleep? She said, because I'm tired of falling asleep during sex. And you know, the wife came home last night and said, I went to get an exorcism today, but I'm going to demand my money back. I said, why? She said, because you're still here. That'll be it for tonight.
That's just what
okay. They say in the near future we're going to all be microchipped. My wife is way ahead of her time, though, because she had the vet microchip me years ago while I was sleeping. He makes house calls. But
Right.
I'm sure if we had more people here, we still wouldn't get much of a laugh. Wait. Let's take it to Atlanta Comedy Theater commercial and go to our next victim.
American Hearts Radio Entertainment Network is proud to announce that Dan Glazer's Comics on Parole Open Mouth Night will be held on Wednesday night at Atlanta Comedy Theater in Atlanta, Georgia, where you could get glazed every week with Dan Glazer. Dan has a great success with his Comics on Parole Open Mouth Night. Now fate has brought Comics on Parole to a larger stage at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. Come see the Comics on Parole Open Mic at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. This is a show up, go up, for 45 minutes before the scheduled shows. 4650 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, number 114B. Go to www.atlcomedytheater.com. And don't forget to check out Comics on Parole Webtv series every first and third Tuesday of every month at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on www.americanheartsradio.com Webtv.
Welcome back. Right now I want to welcome to the parole desk a gentleman by the name of Drop Too Heavy. How are you doing, Drop Too Heavy?
Good to meet you there, Danny. Oh, I heard so much about you. I've been wanting to be on your show, man.
Really?
Yeah, man, it's going to be my debut.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, tell us about yourself.
Well, all my life I lived up in the hills up there by the North Carolina-Georgia border.
Right.
Making moonshine, just like my daddy taught me.
Right.
My daddy married his sister, but it didn't really affect me that much, except for this webbing in between my toes. Now, I can swim like an otter, but I can't put on flip-flops to save my life.
Really?
Yeah. But anyway, I make shine. Well, there's this
You make
one,
moonshine?
Moonshine, yeah.
Yeah.
I make all kind of stuff, but mainly moonshine. But
Right.
I can make it. You want some drink? I can make it.
Right.
Well, there's one day, the police come up.
Right.
And I thought they were going to buy some of the shine.
Right.
So I was going to give the police a discount. But no, they took all my shine. They
Yeah.
busted up my still, took me to jail.
Why?
And that judge told me, he said, you can't make moonshine no more.
Yeah.
You got to find something else to do.
Right.
Well, I don't know nothing else to do. That's all I've done all my life. So I had to go live with my sister, Corrine.
Uh-huh.
Now, Corrine got one of them television machines.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I was watching the cable TV there, and I started seeing these rappers.
Right.
You know, and I'm looking at them and all, and I said, man, those guys dress pretty nice, you know.
Right.
They got a lot of money. And,
Yeah.
And all the girlfriends got big boobs and big butts. And
Yeah.
I like girls with big boobs and big butts.
Right.
And then I got to thinking, I've been rapping all my life.
Yeah. You have?
Yeah. I just didn't know that's what it was, because, see, when you get that fire going under your pot, you know,
Right.
your mash pot,
Right.
making
Moonshine.
moonshine, you know. Well, it leaks a little bit, and you hear all these noises. It'd be going like... Next thing I know, I'm singing along with it.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, I'm dropped too heavy, and I come from the hills. I jumped in my Chevy, gonna bring you some thrills, uh-huh.
Yeah, I like
I
it.
take me some corn, and I make it into shine. Then I take me some grapes, and I make it into wine, 'cause I'm heavy. I'm too heavy. I'm dropped too heavy.
Very good.
Then out of the woods, Popo came. Busted up a still, made me change my game. So now here I am in the big city, got no money, ain't that a pity. But I got this rap that I'm going to unfurl, going to make me some cash, bring peace to the world. Because I'm heavy. I'm too heavy. I'm drop too heavy. So see that I've been doing
That was excellent.
Yeah. Now, the reason I come here to Atlanta, is I heard that Atlanta was the rap capital of Fulton County.
Right. That's true. That's true.
So I figured that's where I ought to be. But, there's a lot of differences between up in the hills and down here in the city.
Yeah.
One of them's going to doctor. Up there something ails you, you go to the doctor's house, and he takes you in there, and you tell him what's wrong. He goes in the back room. He fixes up this potion, comes back, gives you the potion, and you give him a couple chickens or a pig, whatever you got.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I got feeling bad down here, and I ain't been sleeping too good. And because I have to get up and pee all the time. So I figured I better go see a doctor. And there you got to go to the doctor's office,
Yeah.
and they do things to you.
Like what?
No, it's not nice.
Like what?
Well, they had to check my prostate.
Yeah.
You ever had them check the prostate?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not funny.
No, it isn't.
They take away your manhood.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. And the thing of it is I got this swollen prostate.
Right.
See, your prostate is supposed to be about the size of a walnut.
Yeah.
Mine's the size of a chihuahua.
Oh my God.
So it's
Does
like
it bite?
It's like this little dog crawled up my butt and is using my bladder for a pillow.
Yeah.
So that's why I have to. I can't sleep at night. I get up and pee all the time.
Right.
But I'm hoping now. I ain't got no cell phone or I don't have no way to contact me. So if you want to book me for your show, you contact Dan right here. Okay.
Right here. Drop
Now,
too heavy.
Drop too heavy. Now remember that because everybody's going to be talking about me.
Are you gonna have a website?
What's
A
that?
website. You don't know what a website is? You know what a computer is?
I've seen a computer. I've seen them.
Yeah.
Because I'm from the hill, but I'm evolving, and soon you're going to see me up there. Now I want a big venue because I need a lot of money. Okay.
Yeah.
See, and I'm glad Al was here because you don't know it, you can't see, but there was some girls out there in the audience. When I started rapping, they was coming up they going to rush the stage, but Al had to stop them. And I appreciate that, Al. But now, if you want to get their phone number for me for after the show, that's okay.
Are you packing a pistol?
Huh?
You packing a pistol?
No.
Just guys. A rapper, you're supposed to pack a pistol.
Oh, well, I got a shotgun.
Yeah, guys. Okay.
I'm from the hills. We got to go shotgun. Okay. Single shot.
Right.
You got to put the powder in there. And,
well, very good. That was excellent. I like it. I like it.
I've been told.
Where'd you get your hair? From your mother or your father? Your hair?
From both, because they married each other.
Oh, that's right. They were related. I forgot about that. I forgot. Well,
this is heavy hair.
That's right.
Every heavy got his hair. I'll introduce you to my son next time. Yeah, Little Drop.
Little Drop.
Little Drop.
Okay. Well, thank you, Drop Too Heavy. That was quite entertaining.
America.
I like it. You're
Glad to meet
star. Thank you. And now let's welcome again to the stage Miss Angela Durden.
Oh my gosh, it's me again.
Yes, it is you.
Laws of mercy. Laws of mercy. Let me just gonna get this all set up. So this particular song is going to be about a young boy by the name of Timmy. And you're going to find all about Timmy here in just 1 second. Let's see. I got to get my invisible drums set up here. So, okay, we got Timmy. Timmy was a young boy, he'd taken a pledge. He promised to live his life on a razor-sharp edge. Timmy did not break that promise, and he never ever went slow. He was famous for saying no. What a way to go. What a way to go. What a way to go. Hey, 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 hey. Timmy was a happy, it had been so long. run from the law and the clan of Wong. Well, he was dodging posses and those damn Chinese. And so Timmy was missing a woman's squeeze. So he ordered a redhead and a blonde on the side. You know, they got busy now. Ride, Timmy, ride, oh, oh, oh. The redhead was tickling his fancy so nice. Then the blonde laughed, you know, and she brought out the ice. But Timmy forgot a lesson learned before, is that bad guys should never turn their backs to the door. So the redhead screamed, blonde and ice hit the floor. You know that Timmy won't smile again, and you know he won't ride no more. Well, you know, they buried his body under a stone. It said, here lies a boy who lived on the edge. Well, you know, the redhead and blonde, they took the very same walk. They lay beside Timmy, you know, they never talked. Now, posse of Chinese will never know. Suffice it to say, hey, 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 what a way to go. Well, Timmy was a young boy, he'd taken the pledge. I promised to live my life on a razor-sharp edge. Timmy did not break that promise, and he never ever went slow. He was famous for saying, no, what a way to go, you know. What a way to go, oh, what a way to go. Hey, 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 hey.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Angela. We'll get Angela up. One more song. I know she'll do that Jason Bourne song.
Yeah. Let me just get on that right now.
And right now it's time for our segment we do every once in a while. Keep it up with Ricky Muse. Welcome to the stage, Mr. Ricky Muse. Actor, comic extraordinaire. Right?
Hey, well, extra. Maybe, yeah.
Hey, what did you think of Angela?
Oh, she's great.
She's good. What did you think of Drop Too Heavy?
It seemed okay, but old white man rapping, I mean,
I don't know.
You see that on every street.
That's
corner.
right.
Like
That's right.
Like a Kroger or Waffle House.
So Ricky's been on this show probably 3-4 times, and Ricky is an actor here in Atlanta. He's been in a lot of movies. Right now, the most current one out is Office Christmas Party, right?
Right.
And you do you have that picture? Okay, so
Yeah,
tell us about that.
well, they shot this pretty big scene, but they cut almost all of it out. You see me right there just from the back.
Right.
And then during the movie, they show a close-up of my face. But the scene is I run the freight elevator, and the three people that run the office bring on 2 reindeer.
Right.
And we shot where the reindeer peed in the floor, and Olivia was taking selfies with the reindeer and stuff, and they cut almost all of it out. But
and that's Jason Bateman in the background there.
yeah, you got Jason Bateman, Olivia Munn, and T.J. Wiley.
Now T.J. Wiley was in what was the movie he said he was in?
Oh, he was in Deadpool.
Deadpool. Yeah.
He's been in a bunch of stuff. He's the
he was very funny.
voice for the Mucinex commercials.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's very funny. Looks like a nice guy.
He is.
He looks
they
like very.
were all nice people.
And Jason Bateman, I hear, is a very nice guy.
Yeah, yeah.
So Jason Bateman. We'll have to do this in order. Well, you're going to be in a show called Rectify, not Rectify, Ozark.
Ozark. Yeah.
With Jason Bateman.
Right.
And tell us about the show.
Well, it's filmed here in Atlanta, but it's supposed to be in Ozark, Arkansas.
Right.
And Jason Bateman is a accountant that used to launder money for the mob.
Oh, wow.
And he got caught, and he has to run and hide, so him and his family go to this little town in
Ozark.
Arkansas.
And what is your part?
I play like the village drunk wise man.
That's not a stretch, really. For you.
No. Well, the wise part is, but I get drunk every day.
But you're the wise village drunk.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a reoccurring show.
Well, they say so. So
kind of like the drunk on Mayberry. Remember the drunk on Mayberry?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
No, but he wasn't wise. The trunk on Mayberry. He was a drunk all the time.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So Ricky has been in a number of movies. One of the more recent ones too, was a few years ago, was Tammy.
Yeah.
Let's play a clip of the Tammy video.
Possession of oxycodone.
Well, she's got prescriptions for everything. She's old.
She had 32 oxycodone pills, and they were not prescribed to her. Judge set her bill at $3,000.
You don't have that kind of money. Jesus, she needs to get out of there now. You know she's got diabetes and probably tons of other shit.
I've got diabetes. Glenn's got diabetes. Diabetes is a very manageable condition.
I don't give a fuck about Glenn. I'm sorry. I don't know you. My grandma needs to get out of there now.
Then you better get $3,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun.
Very fun. Now you were in the Trouble with the Curb with Clint Eastwood.
Right.
And I remember you got the part, but you were telling me you were walking on the grounds and you bumped into Clint Eastwood. You and your son bumped into Clint Eastwood.
Yeah,
You went up and talked to him.
Yeah. Me and my son, I snuck him on set. I told him he was my assistant, so I made him carry my bag and run get me coffee, because he wanted to meet Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
So we're walking across the parking lot, and here comes Clint, and of course I'm nervous, I go up to him and shake his hand, and I said, "Hi, Mr. Eastwood, I'm the guy playing Jimmy today." And he said, "I know who you are, Ricky."
Isn't that something you remember?
I've seen your headshot.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right.
so I stayed cool and calm
But he
down.
probably did he help with the casting? Does he get involved in the casting?
Yes.
Part?
Yeah.
Ricky used to be, you were sheriff real life sheriff for 25 years.
Deputy sheriff, yeah.
Deputy, and you only got shot at once, and we still don't know why your wife shot at you.
I'm just glad she's not a better shot.
And just a brief story. Tell us how you were discovered.
Well, I had just moved to Atlanta, and I was bored, so I got a job as a security officer at a hospital that was closed, Emory Dunwoody Medical Center.
Right.
And one day, some people from Hollywood come out. They were looking over the hospital. They were going to shoot scenes from a movie called My Fake Fiance.
Right.
There. And the director liked me, asked me if I ever acted. I told him no, I never acted, and they asked me if I wanted to be in a movie, and they told me how much they would pay me. And
You didn't believe it at first.
no, my wife didn't believe it either. She believed it after I got my first paycheck.
Yeah.
But I had a pretty big part in the movie.
Yeah, very big part.
And
I
didn't have an agent, never took an acting lesson.
Very good. It was very good. Let's show the Clint Eastwood clip.
How's it going, Gus? Crap, Jimmy. Absolute crap.
They also showed that clip on the David Letterman show.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
I can tell people I've been on David Letterman
I think
show.
that initially when I had you on before, that's where I got it, was from the Dave Letterman show.
Yeah.
So you were on the Dave Letterman show.
Yeah,
That's right. That's true. That's true. And the guy that was introducing wasn't Clint Eastwood. It was the guy who also had a bar scene that was introducing on David Letterman. He went on.
Dreesen.
Yeah.
Tom Dreesen.
So then we have a clip with Robert Duvall in James Mansfield's convertible
Car.
James Mansfield car. And did that movie go? Was it in theaters?
They had a very limited release. I don't know why.
Yeah, Ron White. Did you see it? The whole movie?
Yeah,
it was good.
It was been on HBO and
It was good.
everything. Yeah,
I'd like to see. Ron White was in it. Our local comedian, Ron White.
That's how I got started doing comedy.
Oh,
He
really?
threw a party at his house.
That's
when
right.
We finished filming it, and I went there and. If you get invited to a Ron White party, you want to go.
Yeah.
And man knows how to party.
And I remember Kevin Bacon came up to me. He goes, he said, "Hi, my name is Kevin Bacon." And you said, like, yeah, right. I don't know who you are.
No, he came up and said, "Hi, I'm Kevin." I said, "Hell yeah, you are." But I was telling Ron that I'd never planned on getting into acting, but I'd always wanted to be a comic.
Right.
But I was afraid I would get up on the stage and freeze.
Right.
And he told me, he said, if you can get in front of the cameras and act, he said, you can get up and do comedy, no problem. So that's when I started doing comedy after.
And he said the best advice he gave to you, you should be self-defecating.
No, he told me to be a great comedian, you got to be self-deprecating.
Deprecating.
But I'd had a few drinks by then, and I thought he said to be a great comedian, you got to be self-deprecating.
That's
and
right.
I'm thinking I'm going to be famous because there's not a week goes by I don't crap my pants.
That's right. That's right. Let's show a little clip of the Robert Duvall.
Because there's a riot going on down the street. Police forces arrested a bunch of hippies.
Goddamn T-Sky. Whole damn bunch of Yankees.
Your boy's the ringleader.
Okay.
Yeah. See, it amazes me. See, I get small parts.
Right.
But I get
Ricky,
I get to be, in scenes with Robert Duvall and Susan Sarandon.
And people remember
and
you.
Clint Eastwood. It just amazes me.
And in the movie Tammy, she sent you some shoes,
Some Crocs.
Because you saw her Crocs, you didn't know what they were?
No, we were talking while they were turning the cameras around, and she mentioned how she wears Crocs through the whole movie. And she asked me if I liked Crocs, and I told her I never had a pair. And about 3 weeks after we finished filming,
she sent me
a pair of Crocs.
That's amazing. You have very memorable scenes.
But it just amazes me how good they treat me just like I'm one of them.
Isn't that something? Yeah.
And that just blows my mind.
There was something you had told me. It'll come to me again. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, it is amazing. But I know what it was. I show your picture to people, and they say, I remember him from Trouble with the Curb. Well, everyone remembers that scene.
You can't hardly forget a mug like that.
No, you can't. Everyone. Anyway, now this is a really cool, this is Coma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool. Let's see it.
I love my wardrobe in this one.
This is good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
How long ago did you move in?
6 months or so.
Any trouble?
Same as all the rest. I got 3 apartments I rent out. It's $80 a week, share the bathroom. No pets, nothing kinky.
Okay. Oh, very good, very good.
Yeah, that was my wardrobe from my
Chippendale
dancing days.
That was good. Yeah. I like that little. Now, this is very impressive, this next scene, because tell us about the fake fiance. This was a big part.
Yeah, I was what they call the 6th lead.
I
mean, only 5 people had more scenes and lines than I did. And so it's a pretty big deal. And I was on set for a few weeks. Had a blast.
Was this a Disney film?
Yeah, Disney made it for the Family Channel.
And for 2-3 weeks you were on it? Was that the whole filming was 2-3 weeks?
No, the entire filming was around 2 months.
Okay.
My part was a little over 3 weeks.
It's a funny part. Let's see.
You do look great.
Well, thank you, Vince.
The monkey wants to see you. He didn't want to send a car?
Monkey's gone green. Hey, how do you spell cliche?
C-L-I-C-H-E.
Show me.
Cliche. A very predictable or unoriginal person or thing.
Think I'm predictable?
Okay, so that was my
That was my first day as an actor. I had to ride a Segway, and I had to punch Joey Lawrence. You couldn't have pried my butt cheeks apart with a...
Was it scary riding the Segway?
A little bit. I was afraid I was going to run him over.
Did it take any practice?
Yeah, they took us out and let us ride him for like 3 or 4 hours.
What is Joey Lawrence in? What else have I seen him in?
Do you know? He was a child star. And then he was in, after they shot this movie, the chemistry between him and Melissa Joan Hart was so good, they had a show, Melissa and Joey.
Oh, okay, because I knew he looked familiar to me. And then you were in a show, Rectify.
Yeah.
What year was that show, Rectify?
Yeah, Rectify was last year.
Okay, let's play a clip of that. That just went off the air, right, Rectify?
How much would it cost to go to Camden, Tennessee?
That's about 90 miles away.
Okay.
Cost of gas and $100.
Throw in lunch?
Sure.
Let's roll.
Now, Ricky is in some upcoming movies.
Yeah,
You're in The Ring.
A couple. Rings.
Rings.
It's supposed to be out in
now that's a
February.
Sequel to the first Rings. It's a horror story.
Yeah.
And what else?
Ozark will be coming out on Netflix pretty soon. And then we did the 4th movie of Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
What is your part in Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
I sell deep fried butter at a county fair.
Deep fried butter?
I thought it was something they made up for the movie, but it's an actual thing.
Was it good?
I didn't eat it. It looks like it's like 1,000 calories per stick.
And you were in Lawless.
Yeah, Lawless was fun.
The Lawless and Rectify, were they similar kind of stories?
No, Lawless was about moonshiners in the 20s.
Is that still on? That's not on anymore.
That's a movie.
It's a a movie. Okay, gotcha. So Rectify was a show that was on.
Rectify was a series.
So with Ozark, you have going to have a reoccurring role. I keep telling.
so.
I've known Ricky about 5 years now. I keep telling Ricky you're going to get a regular spot on a show, and you have been up. What was the Headless Horseman? You almost got a regular part on that. Remember that? Mm-hmm. And you thought that's what you were going to be, a regular part on the Headless Horseman.
And then they cut me out.
And they killed your character.
Yeah. And I was also in another movie that they completely cut me out of.
Who's that?
Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying anything, I'm not bragging on myself, I'm just putting this out there for the editors to remember.
Yeah.
I had a small part in Office Christmas Party.
Right.
They left me in.
Right.
That was the #1 movie the week it premiered.
Right.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk, I had a small part.
Yeah.
They cut me out.
Right.
You ever heard of the movie?
No. Yes, you told me about it.
It didn't even hit top 10.
Wasn't Steve Martin in that?
Yes.
And
But I wasn't.
And our friend Chesta was in it, too.
Yes.
Did she show up in
I
it?
got her in that part, and they kept
Really?
her in there.
When did the movie get in theaters?
In some of them.
Did it come to Atlanta?
I don't. Yeah, it came to Atlanta.
So Chesta left Chesta in.
And cut me out.
What am I having you on the show for? I should have
don't know.
Chesta.
But if I ever see that Ang Lee, world famous director.
Well, he doesn't edit it though. They have editors.
Right? Now, if he said leave that man in, they're going to leave that man in.
That's true. But, the DVD, I bet you'll be in the DVD.
I bet you I won't.
Listen.
I still got paid, so.
Listen, first of all, it is a big honor that you still think enough of this show or me to come on it. It's a big honor.
No.
And, we're going to be doing a show in February called Hollywood South. So we're going to continue with the Keeping Up with Ricky Muse segment on Hollywood South. That's what we're going to do.
I'm hoping that we'll be able to come on a couple times a year to update.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Very good. So anyway, thank you so much. And I really liked your friend you bought, Trop Too Heavy.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
And come up here, Angela. We'll say goodbye to you. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you so much. Look for Ricky in The Rings, coming to a theater. And 50 Shades of Grey. Ricky's going to be in 50 Shades of Grey. Sequel. No, I'm just kidding. You know what that movie is?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What's he gonna play? The
I don't
main male character, but in retirement?
I'll be the Viagra salesman.
That's right.
God.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in to Comics on Roll. Tune in a couple weeks when we don't know. Oh, I know who'll be on. Mark Evans in his music video. Thank you. And maybe